Welcome to the Department of Integrative Biology. My name is Isabel Barrett-Ing, and I'm a professor and head of this department. I am excited to welcome you to the Department of Integrative Biology today. We take a look in our department at life at many different levels, all the way from biomolecules to ecosystems. Our goal is to provide you with a broad and integrative training and learning experience in the biological sciences. Let me tell you a little bit about what to expect in your fall term of your first year. In our department, we are proud to offer two different undergraduate degree programs: biological sciences, honors with or without thesis, and the behavior, cognition, and neuroscience program. Today, I'm going to be focusing on the biological sciences program. So, what will fall term look like in your first year in the biological sciences program? What I'm going to start with is a few tools that you'll find helpful as you start thinking about the courses you wish to take, but also as you start thinking about planning what the next 4 years will look like. So, first is we want to share with you that we've got lots of advisors that are happy and excited to meet with you and to help you as you plan your degree. We have Dr. Noel, we have Dr. Smith, and myself. We're happy to meet with you and chat with you about our degree programs and the courses that we offer so that you can have a successful and amazing learning experience within our department in the Faculty of Science at the University of Windsor. The easiest way to book a time to chat with us is to use this online link that you can find also on our website. What's really nice about the link is that you can book a time to meet with any of us at the time that works best for you. The other really important tool that I want to share with you is this advising form. This advising form can be found on our website, and I'll share with you the link in a few minutes. What's really nice about the advising form is that it's a tool you can use to monitor the different courses you're taking over the next 4 years of your program. It lists and summarizes all the degree requirements for the biological sciences degree. You are highly encouraged to print this form, keep it with you, and bring it with you at advising appointments as our advisors work with you to plan the degree that best meets your needs and your interests. You can find and download your own copy of this advising form at the following website. Let me now turn to the courses that you're going to be invited to take in your first year of your degree program. So your very first biology course will be Biology 1101, or a cell biology course. In this particular course, you're going to be looking at the principles that govern living systems, with an emphasis being placed on the molecular and cellular basis of life. Things like molecular genetics, energetics, differentiation, and development are topics that will be covered in cell biology. You'll also be asked to take a chemistry course. The chemistry course is General Chemistry 1, or Chem 1100. In this course, you're going to be introduced to concepts in chemistry that include things like reactions of atoms, ions, and molecules. If we turn to the next course that you'll be asked to take, so you're going to be asked to take one of a pair of science courses whose topic is entirely your choice. So you can pick from courses in computer science, physics, or environmental science. And what we've done is we've paired courses together so that it gives you a really nice and broad overview of certain topics in these particular areas. So let's start by looking at possible options in computer science. So the first computer science option I want to tell you about today is Computer Science 1047. 1047 is Computer Concepts for End Users. In this course, you're going to be introduced to the concepts of operation of a computer system, so things including hardware and software, and develop conceptual understanding of word processors, databases, spreadsheets, etc. If instead you want to turn to computer science more in terms of a programming aspect, you can choose to take Computer Science 2067, which is Programming for Beginners. This course will give you an introduction to fundamental computer programming principles and structured programming concepts. If you are more interested in gaining a more in-depth view of programming, you can choose Computer Science 1400. Computer Science 1400 is Introduction to Algorithms and Programming 1. So this course is the first of a two-course sequence. Remember, they're paired, and it's designed to introduce you to algorithm design and programming in a high-level language such as C. So those are options that you can think about in computer science. Let's look at physics courses. So in terms of physics, there's two options for you to pick from. The first option is Physics 1300, which is Introductory Physics for Life Sciences. So the big difference between the two courses is the type of math that's involved. So in Physics 1300, we're looking at an algebra-based course. And this course has been designed for students who are interested in the biological or health sciences or related discipline. 1400 instead is a calculus-based course. So this is known as Introductory Physics 1. And for that particular calculus-based course, you are asked as a prerequisite to have advanced functions and introductory calculus or equivalent from grade 12. And you're also recommended as a co-requisite to have Math 1720 that I'll speak to in a couple of minutes. The last option you can pick from are environmental sciences courses, and there's two you can pick from. There's Environmental Sciences 1100, which provides you with an introduction to environmental science. So in that course, you're going to be looking at components of Earth's environment, things like the geosphere, biosphere, atmosphere, and hydrosphere. The other option is Environmental Science 1130, which is atmosphere and climate. In that course, you're going to be given an introduction to the atmosphere and the basic principles of meteorology and climatology. How do you pick? Well, we're really encouraging you to pick the one course or your first science pair course based on your interests. You may also want to look at prerequisites that are needed for professional schools like medicine or dentistry. If those are potential career options you might be interested in exploring. Let's have a look at the math and stat options. So there's two separate options that are available to you as a first-year student in the biological sciences program. The first option is Math 1720, and this is differential calculus. This is a course for students that don't have Ontario grade 12 calculus and vectors. The course Math 1250 is for students that do have this particular course. So in this course, you're going to cover vectors, three-dimensional geometry, linear systems, matrix algebra, determinants, n-dimensional vectors, dot products, cross product, are some of the particular topics that are going to be covered in Math 1720. The other option for you to consider is Math 1760. So this is known as Functions and Differential Calculus. This course will cover a review of functions, trigonometric functions and identities, transcendental functions, inverse trigonometric functions, introduction to limits, continuity, derivatives, etc. This course in particular is for students who do not have credit for MCV4U, calculus and vectors. So if you don't have this course, this is the one that you should be registering in fall term of your first year. The last course you're going to be taken, so this is going to be course 5 in the fall term, is selected from arts and languages or social sciences options. Now, how do you select that particular option? There are lots and lots of options available to you. Let's start with arts and languages. You can select courses that are included in departments like dramatic art, English, languages, literatures and cultures, philosophy, and the creative arts. You can also aim instead for a course in the social sciences. Courses that are available through the social sciences include things like anthrozoology, communication, media and film, history, political science, psychology, social work, sociology, anthropology and criminology, women's and gender studies, work and employment. So how do you pick? Well, you've got some examples here in terms of English courses in composition, so English 1001, or an ethics course, which is also very popular, Philosophy 2210. In terms of the social sciences, what we see is that some of our students take an introductory psychology course, so Psych 1150 and or Psych 1160, to help them prepare for the MCAT if you're planning to apply to medical school. Now, the one thing I really want to emphasize is in picking that option, really think about, what are you interested in? What do you want to learn more about? I really want to encourage you in your first year to learn about something that you're passionate about, that you like to learn more about. This is an awesome opportunity to do that. Look at what fits your timetable, but also keep in mind, if you're planning to apply to a professional school, some of them have very specific requirements, and these requirements can change from school to school. So I would highly recommend talking with an advisor, spending some time over the summer months, looking at potential schools if you're interested in applying to them, and making a list of potential requirements that they need as prerequisites to apply to those schools, so that you can start thinking about how you're going to fit them in to your timetable over the next 4 years. So let me end with sharing a couple of tips for planning a successful semester. It's exciting to start university, and sometimes it can get overwhelming. So how do you keep focused? How do you plan for successful semester for amazing learning experiences? One of the tips that we want to share with you is to consider joining a student club to meet peers. It's an amazing opportunity to meet more senior students who can share their experiences in going through the program, but also let you know about other opportunities that are available to you on campus. The second tip is talk to your profs. We want to talk with you. We want to get to know you. We want to help you. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us so that we can help you and provide you with the best learning experience we can as a student in biological sciences. Think also about time management. Think about studying, how much time you're going to put into in terms of studying, how much time is required in terms of classes, if you have to have a part-time job, but also keep in mind self-care, breaks, hobbies, exercise. How are you going to fit that into your work week? And never hesitate to reach out for help. We are happy to meet with you at any time to help with degree planning or any other question you may have. We are here for you. So a few last points on professional schools. I know for many of our students, they are interested in potentially applying to medical school following their undergraduate degree program. One of the great websites in terms of information on Ontario medical schools is this Ontario University's Application Center website dedicated to medical schools. It's going to give you a really good overview of how to apply, but also give you links to the different schools in Ontario as well as their requirements. And again, I'll emphasize that the different medical schools in Ontario will have slightly different required courses that they ask applicants to have completed prior to applying. So you want to familiarize yourself with that particular website as you're planning your degree over the next 4 years. Our advisors are also very well aware of these different requirements and are happy to work with you as you're planning your degree program and planning for application to medical school. A lot of these professional programs will require that you write an admissions or an aptitude test. If you're looking at a medical school, you're going to be asked to write the MCAT. If it's dental school, it's called the DAT. If you're looking at optometry, it's the OAT. And if you're looking at pharmacy school, it's called the PCAT. So here are websites that you can visit to learn more about these different aptitude tests that are needed for the different professional schools, so that you can start to learn about the types of questions and the topics that will be covered, and you can start planning when you wish to take that aptitude test. Lastly, I really want to encourage you to consider joining us as research partners in the department. We really pride ourselves with working with students as partners. We are excited to work with you and to welcome you in our research labs. Our research labs are state of the art. We have lots of core facilities that allow us to explore genetics, genomics, transcriptomics, flow cytometry, imaging, but also proteomics. We really value you as research partners and are looking forward and excited to welcome you to our research labs. What's really nice about the Faculty of Science at the University of Windsor is that we are the destination science program in the province of Ontario. We are the school that is the leader in terms of offering its undergraduate students the most amount of research experiences starting right in year one. I really want to encourage you to get to know your profs. Go talk with them, ask them about different options that are paid options in many cases for working in their labs. And these can start in year one. We have so much variety in terms of the different research experiences that we offer our students because of our commitment to studying life at so many different levels. So please do reach out, come learn more about the options that are available to you as an undergraduate student in the biological sciences program. Finally, I want to say thank you for listening to this presentation and really, again, share that we're here to help. There are lots and lots of resources available to you online for you to look at. And please reach out to us at any point if there's anything we can help you with, if there are any questions we can answer. We are excited to welcome you as a Lancer. Congratulations on your offer to the University of Windsor, and we're excited to get to know you and to work with you this coming fall. Thank you.